Alrighty, alright. Hey everyone, this is just gonna be a short stream. I am doing a Pokemon premiere. I got this as a bonus for paying over $100. This will be the eventual build that I'm gonna do. In the meantime, I am gonna start off the small one. And just to tease something that I got recently, I picked this little thing up on a cruise that I went on just earlier last week. So it's supposed to have 5+ hollows. I did open one already that I had purchased on the cruise, and it was terrible to say the least. I had bent cards, but that's a different video for a different time that we'll go into. But for now, we're just going to do a nice Premier Ball Lego build. And I will just hang out. I actually had my little brother watch over the house. Let me grab something real quick that he I gave him permission to build. It's something that I thought was really cool, but I just didn't have the time to build it myself. So let me grab something real quick. So, alright. So this is the Artemis 2 rocket that was actually recently shot up and went up to the International Space Station. It actually, sorry, fact check. It went around the moon. That's what this launch was. To bring the first manned mission back to the moon as like a test to kind of loop around, and then it came back. So this is the Artemis build. So I actually had my little brother build it for me, just because it was sitting in the box for well over a month. What I like about this build is it's one of those customizable Lego builds, so it actually does something. Let's see if I can do this without breaking it. I'll just put it right there. It's like stage rockets, and then at the top should detach. It's getting kind of big, and yeah. Oh, I think I broke it. Oh no, I didn't break it. He warned me that if I went too much that I would break it, and almost did. So I am going to put this back in the safety of its own spot where it will sit, collect dust for as long as I live here. But before we even get to that Lego build, I really do like the Artemis program. One of the things I got was the medal. I wish I could learn astronauts' names and like memorize that stuff and like watch all the space missions, but I suck at that. But I do find space super fascinating. Being a part of history, it's like one of those moments where I wasn't alive for the first moon landing, so this is actually my point of like when your grandparents are telling the stories of like, oh yeah, I was alive or I watched the moon landing happen. Like this is me being able to be a part of that. So I'm trying to take it a little bit more serious. That cool things are happening. I just need to be aware of it and just watch. I don't need to do any of the hard part. I just tune in and support space exploration. So that's cool. All right, to the build. Pokemon. I just had the instructions, I almost threw them away. Super simple. I have my camera at a different spot. Trying to that. All right, let's get into it. Switch this over a little bit so everyone can see. The issue I have with Legos is it's like even though it's like the most simple form of like builds, like when they have these really specific builds, they don't have like it numbered. So I think half the exploration is finding the piece. which I guess is part of the fun. But it would be really cool, like if the at the bottom, like underneath, like somewhere, like there, it just stamp like one. That's I threw it away. But when you build like Gundams, I built my first one last month. Uh, Everything was like lettered and number associated. I know that the Legos themselves, like each block has its own number, so that way if you wanted to buy it online, you can. But that is for the true Lego fans, which I am not. Uh, I do have one other Lego piece actually. It was a Lego love piece. Actually, let me grab it and show it to you. Yeah, I got this. My coworkers actually bought this for me after my mom had passed away. So uh, I kind of just keep it around to remember their love for me and my love for my mom. Plus, the world always needs a little bit more love in it. So, all right. So I'm already on step 4, and and I'm already struggle finding. Oh, there it goes, buried behind something else. There's step 4. So when I do my Lego builds, I kind of have to hold it up to like the angle of the picture. So it's like if the picture is like facing this direction, I have to hold my pieces like facing the same direction, so that way I can do the build correctly, because I will mess up. I know me a little bit too well. So wait a second. Speaking of messing up, okay, this goes on top. Right there. Okay. There's this piece on 5. There we go. This goes here, and this goes there. 5. And the light there. Awesome. Step 5 and 6 is done. Initial layers. I assume it's this piece. Step 7. And 8, an extra layer. 2 green blocks. And a big green block. So it's like, I'm looking at the photo, I'm like wondering where these green blocks come into play, but I guess when it's on the inside, it really doesn't matter what color it is if you don't see it. So I'm starting to confuse myself a little bit. Like, what? Now step 10, step 11 is just adding 1 white block to the front. And 12 is a yellow center block that I can't get to fit with a white block on top. Alright. We are more than halfway through. Finishing the top portion with 2 shell pieces. And adding the rest user error. This around. Alright, that was step 14. Step 15 is just add this red piece like that. 16 is this piece, and this piece goes like this. And then I add 4 pieces protruding. Wondering where this piece goes. It's like a weird design piece. Oh, I get more green. And then yellow. Oh, this is the bottom. It's gonna go probably on like that. It's funny because I just literally said with the other piece where the green doesn't matter, and I'm looking at this, I'm just like, where is this? And it's like, it really doesn't matter. Just trust the process. So this. Let's keep everything straight. There we go. And there we go. Premiere Ball. 46 pieces. Built with 1 spare. Awesome. Yep. Alright guys, that's it for today. We're just going to be building a Premiere Ball. Next time we are either doing the Pokemon, what is this? Pressy Baldo? I keep wondering what it is because I've never seen it offside of cruise ship. And then, or if I have longer time, we'll start doing the One Piece Netflix, which I haven't seen season 2. I've only seen season 1, but I do follow One Piece regular, and I am almost caught up. Fell behind because of the cruise, but I know Oda has been in and out of health and is doing hiatus. So for first time vacation in months, because little fun fact, One Piece is on its 2nd season. If you don't know already, if you aren't that caught up, don't worry about it. It doesn't really affect anything. Premiere Ball. I choose you. Oh, it's terrible. Okay, well, you can catch it, but ow. But all right, thanks. Bye, guys. Peace out.